Welcome to part 2. In part 2, as always, we discuss about dollar index and its components. What are the components we discuss? Euro versus USD, GBP versus USD, and the opposite is USD versus JPY. These are the three components that we discuss along with dollar index. So as always mentioned, dollar index and JPY, USD JPY will move in one direction, while Euro and USD versus USD and GBP versus USD will go in the opposite direction. And we will also see USD versus INR because that is of our interest. So first the rates, then we go into the discussions. Dollar index 101.399, Euro USD 1.1015, 1% down, dollar index up 0.6%. GBP USD remained more or less flat, 1.285 because it formed a doji in the weekly. USD JPY 141.15, 0.5% down. USD INR 82.25, 0.3% up. So overall, in this month, the dollar index is up by 0.8%, Euro USD is up by 1%, GBP USD is up by 2%, USD JPY is down by 2%, and USD INR is up by 2%. Now let's go into the analysis part of it. Dollar index, last week itself it formed a green candle. In fact, the week before video you have to see, we told that very clearly the 200 week or 50 month it will not be broken. That is 98 levels will not be broken, we told. Many analysts, TV analysts used to come and say, oh, this is going to go down. Nothing will happen. It will not go below that easily. I'm not saying it cannot break. It can break, but not now. But definitely that is holding, which is why it took support there. And in the Bollinger lower band, it took a reversal last week, which we said it followed it up by forming a green candle. Because it formed a green candle in the weekly chart, the Euro versus USD and the GBP versus USD formed a red candle in the closing below the Bollinger upper band. Last week was the first reversal it formed. It went below, closing below the 200 week simple moving average. So as it is an opposite, I told, right? So GBP formed, of course, a doji, but it is a reversal candle it formed. In the monthly chart, dollar index formed till now it has formed a red candle, but it has formed a long lower leg. That signifies that there is a bullish pressure at the bottom. That means bulls are coming and supporting at the bottom. The levels I said 98.30, 98.01 levels. And in the monthly chart, when we analyze the Euro versus USD and GBP USD, it is below the 250 month and the 100 month. Of course, 200 is above. Okay, so that is where it is not able to break past it and go. In the daily chart, of course, it is dollar index is well below all the simple moving averages, while Euro and GBP against the USD is above above all the moving averages. When we analyze USD versus JPY, it has formed a long red candle with a long leg. Last week, it formed a solid green candle, took support at the 50-week moving average, which we said 50-week moving average, it took support, right? We said that last week itself, we took support at the 50-week moving average. So this week, in the monthly chart, it has formed a red candle, again a long leg. So that means it is not going to go down, and next month we will see the continuation. In that, to support it in the daily chart, it had formed a solid green candle and closed above the 200-day moving average after a few days. In fact, it came below 10 days back, and once again now it is above that. But of course, it has not decisively broken above that and gone up, which it will happen shortly, probably next month. So in the USD INR, it formed a green candle. The leg went below the 50-week moving average like USD JPY, but it bounced and went back. In the monthly chart, it has formed a small spinning top or a doji, more of a doji. But these are 10th month in succession. It is not broken below the exponential moving average. In fact, 10 months before, it was above the Bollinger upper band. From there, it started drifting down, which is a sideways movement. I had told many times in my video, USD INR is a sideways, but the sideways is going to be over. It is going to bounce off nicely and go up. Now, it is just around the 50, 100 and 200-day moving average. All are very close to each other. The price is there, but it is going up. Next next month make or break for USD INR, and it is going to be make, which means USD is going to break past these 82.20 levels and go past it. So thank you, and in part 3 of the video we'll be discussing about US 10-year yield and Brent and NYMEX.